So I've decided to record another video, but not a singing one because my voice is kind of hurting. I've been singing in rehearsal all week. So I thought I would do like a little reflection about all the stuff that's been happening these past few weeks, and then I'll paint my toenails, which you will not see. You will not see that, but I will be doing it, so I have something to do while I talk. So I don't know what color. These are my nails. I did them yesterday. I couldn't decide whether I liked the confetti or not, so I did one hand with and one without. And, I guess I could just do them matching. But anyway, so, on the 26th, I lost my cat, as you may know if you are my friend, because who else would be watching this, but, Kaleo was 14, and, I just spent the last night holding him, making sure he was, with me, and I woke up at 5 a.m., and I think I had known that he was gone, when I woke up, because it's 5 a.m. Why else would I wake up if it's not that I sensed something and I awoke and he was gone. And it was the first time I had lost someone that close to me. I mean, someone, and I'm talking about a cat, to be clear, but he was my baby. We all know how much we love our pets, how much they are family to us. I mean, it was just awful. And I decided, I had to get out of the house because I didn't want to be in the house where Kaleo wasn't in the house. And I was hit on the road by someone. I don't really want to describe all. I mean, physically I was fine. It was just my bumper that was hit. I mean, like, the headlights were knocked out, and this is the color that I'm using right now, by the way. And the turn signals don't work anymore, and the bumper came off. But, like, you can just rope that sucker back on. That's what my dad did. I don't want to talk about, like, dealing with insurance, but that has been a freaking nightmare, because I'd never gotten into an accident before. Never had to deal with insurance before. Thank goodness I'm on my dad's insurance. Because, like, I have no job, how would I freaking pay insurance? But yeah, I had been doing DoorDash this year, with my car. And it's not super safe to drive, so I haven't been doing that. But, it's been like 2 weeks since all this happened. And I'm not gonna say that I'm doing good, but I'm doing fine. And throughout this whole thing, my psychiatrist's office moved locations and messed up, it definitely messed up all their communications, because, like, I called them, like, the 24 hours before Cleo died, maybe more, like a few days before he died, or like right before. And I was like, hi, I really need the medication that was prescribed to me at my last appointment. It was over the phone, and we were talking about me taking something as needed for emergencies. Like, after a big event happens, a bad one, the kind where I have a meltdown and cry and want to run into traffic, which had happened last month. This was a separate incident, nothing to do with Kaleo dying. But I was like, I know I'm gonna need this, and like, why didn't she just prescribe it to me? because she said she was gonna send a prescription, and I don't get anything back from them. I called again, last week, and they were like, "I'm sorry, are we moved offices?" And it's like, I'm supposed to go in and see my psychiatrist in a few days, and I'm like, what am I gonna do? Because I really like them, but I just don't know if I can forgive them for this. I know obviously they didn't do this on purpose, they weren't ignoring me on purpose, but I don't know, I guess it doesn't make me trust them. And I've been going to see them for so many years now. Only a couple years, not that many. Um but I don't know. It just feels like I'm plateauing at a place where I'm not seeing any improvement anymore. Um, and a plateau does go up at first, and like I am much better than I was a few years ago in regards to, well, I mean, like being a functioning human. But that's not enough because I'm still so depressed, and um, I am still thinking that I might have bipolar, and that was something that I had brought up to my psychiatrist in like January, and she was like, "Well, if that was just like a one-time thing, it doesn't seem like it would be um like necessarily a thing we worry about, but like it's July now. Like I do think there's like enough of a pattern, and I don't know enough about bipolar for me to confidently say one way or the other, but like that's what the psychiatrist is for. And if she's not, if she's not available, and I had to start having a new therapist. Um, I had my second session with my new therapist today, and I like her. But it's so hard to start new with someone, and I'm still affected by Kaleo because it just becomes less frequent, but I'm still having these like sudden, like I heard it comes in waves, like waves of grief where I'm just like, he's just not here anymore. And I miss him so much. And now I'm using this color on my toenails. But I have my guinea pig and he's wonderful and I love him. But obviously, I still miss my cat. Oh, I, like, I knew how lucky I was to have him. Like, I knew, but, like, I didn't know. I think I did, though. I think knowing is what makes it the saddest. Knowing that you had something amazing and that you couldn't keep him forever. Oh, gosh. Um, yeah, it's just the fumes from the nail polish making my eyes water. I'm not, like, crying or anything. But, I just feel so stuck. And I know that things aren't gonna stay the same forever, even though it feels like they will to me. Irrationally, it feels like they will to me. Um, but they won't. Maybe I should have let my nails dry a little before I put on another color. But, I spent the weekend with my friends. Friday and Saturday, I filmed a short film, a horror film, which was really fun. Um, you know, as I said in my channel introduction that nobody watched, I decided to like go for doing whatever I want now. Um, I don't think the energy has stuck with me since then, but you know, I have been doing things differently. I did a short film with people in DC, people I found it on Facebook and they were calling for an actress and I was like, "Oh my god, I am an actress. I can wear a grandma mask and be a grandma." Um, and it was really fun. And the short film is called Grandma's Gone and it will come out in August. I will, I guess, put some things in the description if anyone is watching this 10-minute long video, which I have never done. Anyway, my toenails are a teal and this gold. Wait. Oh my god. Am I an influencer now? I don't know if that worked. But like I used two glitter shades on top of each other and it doesn't even look that good. But I'm the only person who looks at my toenails. It does not matter. So I'm gonna turn this fan on and dry them. So I'm gonna end this video here. I don't know if I'll end up doing this again. I don't even know if I'm gonna post this, but I probably will because I don't, there's no reason for me not to. Anyway, yeah, I just got back from rehearsal and I'm really tired. So, gonna go now. Goodbye. Goodbye, Margaret. You might be the only person watching. I love you.